Let me ask you a question, family. Are you a member of the Tiger's Nest subscription team? If the answer is no, well, you are really missing out. First of all, the Tiger's Nest subscription is only $25 a month. And you will receive, listen to this, each and every episode of our nightly radio program, The Tiger's Nest, information, inspiration, and a lot more. In addition to this, advanced subscription will give you a copy of all of our video documentaries, whether they be full length or short, to include A Penny Neck, The Night of the Black Tiger, and the Santa Claus Massacre, just to name a few, all for free. You will also receive every new upcoming video documentary, again, whether it be full length or short, for only $25 per month as a subscriber to the Tiger's Nest. But wait, there is more, much more. All books written by myself, Honorable Priest Isaac, will be given for free to all subscribers, including our upcoming books. All of our subscribers will have free access to all of our special events, lectures, webinars, and conferences that are valued $100 or less. And this access again will be for free. Plus, all of our one-time payment courses, for example, Ancient Astronomy and the Evolution Motivational Business course, will be for half price to all our Tiger's Nest subscribers. Wow! All of this and more for a subscription of only $25 per month. Now listen to this. You could also get a 6-month or an annual subscription plan, which will be much more economical. Family, this is it. For more information, in fact, to sign up and become a subscriber, visit our website, priestisaacInstitute.com, or just send me an email, priestisaacInstitute@gmail.com, and become a subscriber to the Tiger's Nest. And never miss another episode again, plus much, much, much more. Blessed love. Blessed love to all our international homeschool scholars and all who desire to be a part of this wonderful program.
We are having a massive international homeschool enrollment party on Sunday the 17th of March from 2 p.m. to 4 p.m. Eastern Caribbean time.
We will have special guests, live activities, free gifts for all who enroll, and a free education package for all who register.
To register for free, visit our website at priestisaacInstitute.com or send us an email at priestisaacInstitute@gmail.com. The International Homeschool Enrollment Party. See you there.
Blessed love, royal family, of course, giving thanks to Negus and Agas. Oh, what a joy once again. Yes, you're in the Tiger's Nest in general. Remember the Tiger's Nest. I'm talking about Institute itself. I'm talking about everything that we do is in the Tiger's Nest. But of course, you know, the Tiger's Nest radio program itself comes to you every Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. Let's be clear about that. 7 p.m. sharp Eastern Caribbean time. Radio Anu, the international flavor, the universal spice. And as you can see right now, we are updating and upgrading the whole subscription plan of the Tiger's Nest radio program, which is the Tiger's Nest subscription plan in general. This is a serious thing, somewhat reverting back to the days of the shock of the hour. So we're doing it again, family. Once you subscribe, you just heard the ad, to the Tiger's Nest, only $25 a month. I mean, so many things will be coming to you. And you know why we decided to step up on that is because we have so many activities planned that you have not heard about us yet. We have documentaries that we are currently working on, I'm talking about top-notch documentary. In fact, the next upcoming documentary will be What is Ancient Astronomy. This will be a full-length documentary. Don't worry, family. In a few days, you will see the trailer. In a few moments, you will feel the heat, and it will be coming your way. Plus, we have webinars and seminars and conferences, and of course, brand new books that will be coming out. Once you are a subscriber of the Tiger's Nest radio program, you have free access to all of these things that I am mentioning to you. But family, listen, this is a program today that I want to highlight. First of all, the Honorable Princess Acacia Menin is right here with me. Blessed love, Honorable Princess.
Blessed love.
Oh, yes, and just giving a blessing right here on her Earth Day. This is her day of celebration, so we are very thankful for that. A blessed Earth Day to you, Honorable Princess.
Blessed different.
Oh, what a joy. And at the same time, you know, we are highlighting Emperor Haile Selassie I, and we are actually highlighting royal family. Our website, the Priest Isaac's Institute website, priestisiacinstitute.com. And let me just show you something. When you visit the website and you go into the area that is marked more, you will scroll down and come to the blog section, which we are in right now, the blog section. And for those of you who are not aware, the Institute website is where Radio Anu can be found. Radio Anu is the media arm of the Priest Isaac's Institute of Holistic Knowledge. And of course, the Honorable Princess Acacia Menin has begun a series of blogs and writings as it relates to our African history, our African heritage, and of course, just things of interest in general. When you visit the blog section, you will see several blogs that are already there, written by the Honorable Princess and of course, the Honorable Empress Naya. And this is one of the more recent posts that was put up in January. Who is Haile Selassie? And it speaks of Ethiopia's legacy, Haile Selassie Rastafari. And again, this was prepared by the Honorable Princess Acacia Menin. And we have the introduction here. Emperor Haile Selassie was the last monarch of Ethiopia who ruled from 1930 to 1974. He is widely regarded as a modernizer of his country and a leader of African unity and independence. Now, that's the introduction. Family, I am inviting you to visit the website. I know many of you, we love to watch videos, we love to watch documentaries, but I know many of you still appreciate the art of reading, the whole craft and culture of reading, more so to even pick up a real book and go through. But this is the digital age. So yes, we do go online and we do read from websites and tablets, etc., etc. So this article that the Honorable Princess would have prepared goes into the early life, goes into the adult years, and definitely some beautiful pictures also arranged. Very telling pictures as it relates to the subject area, all prepared and all gathered by the Honorable Princess herself. Beautiful, and accomplishments also. Listen, family, I'm not going to spoil it for you. I'm just going to encourage you, again, to visit the website, read the article. The article also should be also available on Medium as well. As you know, we have a Medium site, the Priest Isaac's Institute of Holistic site on Medium, where you will see many of the articles, again, that the Honorable Princess would have written. And as you know, she is also working on the book as it relates to Thomas Sankara. What's the name of that book, Honorable Princess?
Sankara, Tales of a Soldier.
Sankara, Tales of a Soldier. So we are definitely looking forward to the coming forward of that book. Beautiful. And of course, I know that the upcoming blog will be about Thomas Sankara as well. So family, look out for that and encourage your young ones, Rastafari. Encourage your young ones, conscious people, to read more in general. And if they want something good to read, they can visit our website and, of course, visit the blog section. And there's always something there interesting. There's always something there historical. There's always something there to give them more information as it relates to their African history, heritage, and many, 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 many other subjects. Because remember, this is the Institute Radio Anu itself. I mean, it's just information. Family, that is what we are all about. Information and inspiration. Of course, you know, every Monday, which is today at 4 p.m., we have Youth University. Honorable Princess Acacia Menin and the Honorable Prince Alamase are the hosts of that very, very entertaining and, of course, educational program, Youth University, powered by the youth. What will be your discussion today, Honorable Princess?
Our discussion will be about Ken Savo Wiwa.
Ken Sawa Wiwa. Who is he?
Ken Savo Wiwa.
Who is he?
He is a person of the Ogoni tribe, and he's also an advocate against oil.
Okay.
But the police misunderstood him, wrongfully accused him, and have been executed.
All right, and of course you're talking about in which part of Africa? Africa, right?
Yes, Nigeria.
Nigeria, okay. And what's the brother's name?
Ken Savo Wiwa.
Very good. So family, make sure you're in tune to Youth University today and get some more information as it relates to the advocacy and the brother standing up against the Shell company and standing up. It was Shell, right?
Yeah.
And some of these other oil companies that even up to today exploited Nigeria and even other African countries for their oil and bauxite and even other raw material. So you see, that's the sort of knowledge you're getting from the young ones. So when you bring your young ones and come, because the program was designed for the youth, you know, and everyone can sit in and get more information as it relates to the African history and heritage that we have. So Ken Sawawiwa, am I pronouncing it correctly?
Yes.
Okay, and yes, he also strong advocate again for the people of the Ogoni people.
Yeah.
Yes. Definitely there in Nigeria. So let me be clear here, you know, the Honorable Princess Acacia Mene is our chief researcher. Eh? Let me be clear here. I mean, if you watch the documentaries that we produce and you read the credits properly, you will see that this is our chief researcher here. You know, even subject areas that I bring to you in the Tiger's Nest, it is her that would have done the foundational research and would have brought it to me for me to bring it to you. You understand? The Kiswahili platform that we have, it is the Honorable Princess Acacia Menin that totally controls that. She teaches us the Kiswahili. So again, we give thanks. And again, blessed earth, the Honorable Princess, and I know the royal family out there are happy to celebrate with you. And I'm sure they will be giving you a blessed earth day in the chat and in the comments for sure whenever they see this video here. So the upcoming Thomas Sankara blog that you will be doing, just give us a quick, you know, a quick rundown on that, Thomas Sankara, and what we should expect.
Well, the blog or the article.
Yes.
Yeah, it's about Thomas Sankara. He was the president of Burkina Faso from 1983 until his assassination in 1987. And he's widely regarded as the hero of Burkina Faso.
Okay.
Yes. And it goes into depth more his early life, his adult years, as well as his accomplishments.
And all of that will be in the article itself.
Yes.
All right, beautiful. So yes, family, you're gonna have to look forward to that one. But for now, just visit the website go through the article as it relates to Emperor Haile Selassie. You know, encourage the young ones to sit and read it. Encourage your teenage children to go through it and read it. We have many other blogs that will be coming. You know, as I said, family, this is what we are all about. It's all about edification. It's all about inspiration. As you would know, our upcoming International Homeschool Enrollment Party. I mean, this is a totally free event, family. Totally free. It's going to be a beautiful day. The youths will be involved. It's all about the youths. Yes, it's an enrollment party, but of course, family, once you enroll, which is for free, you'll be getting a free education package. I mean, the day itself, we're going to have live activities. We intend to have some special guests as well. And for those who enroll on the day, for sure, we will have extra special gifts, you know, for all who enroll. So, I mean, this is a beautiful session that I'm looking forward to. And you still have time. It's the 17th of March, but all you got to do is register. And I would encourage you to register as soon as you can and just, you know, secure your space for such event. There's no cost whatsoever to such. And again, let me just highlight the Tiger's Nest. In fact, before I continue, let me just put this to you again so you really see what I'm talking about as it relates to the Tiger's Nest.
Let me ask you a question, family. Are you a member of the Tiger's Nest subscription team? If the answer is no, well, you are really missing out. First of all, the Tiger's Nest subscription is only $25 a month. And you will receive, listen to this, each and every episode of our nightly radio program, The Tiger's Nest, information, inspiration, and a lot more. In addition to this, advanced subscription will give you a copy of all of our video documentaries, whether they be full length or short, to include A Penny Neck, The Night of the Black Tiger, and the Santa Claus Massacre, just to name a few, all for free. You will also receive every new upcoming video documentary, again, whether it be full length or short, for only $25 per month as a subscriber to the Tiger's Nest. But wait, there is more, much more. All books written by myself, Honorable Priest Isaac, will be given for free to all subscribers, including our upcoming books. All of our subscribers will have free access to all of our special events, lectures, webinars, and conferences that are valued $100 or less. And this access again will be for free. Plus, all of our one-time payment courses, for example, Ancient Astronomy and the Evolution Motivational Business course, will be for half price to all our Tiger's Nest subscribers. Wow! All of this and more for a subscription of only $25 per month. Now listen to this. You could also get a 6-month or an annual subscription plan, which will be much more economical. Family, this is it. For more information, in fact, to sign up and become a subscriber, visit our website, priestisaacInstitute.com, or just send me an email, priestisaacInstitute@gmail.com, and become a subscriber to the Tiger's Nest. And never miss another episode again, plus much more. Blessed love.
Oh, yes, blessed love. A beautiful rendition there. Give thanks also for the works of the Honorable Prince Alamase, and even the presentation and even this flyer here. So, I mean, listen, wow, okay. The Tiger's Nest radio program, family, you know, people subscribe to the Tiger's Nest radio program because, you know, Radio Anu, the international flavor, the universal spice, you don't have to pay to listen to the Tiger's Nest, you know.
You can come and sit in every night at 7, Eastern Caribbean time, and the Tiger's Nest will be there for you, and we have a good time. But some people, they miss it, or either they're not close to the computer, or for one reason or the other, they just don't get the Tiger's Nest. Yes, we may rebroadcast it, but somehow they miss that as well. Of course, there's so many things that people may have to do, so they subscribe. And when you subscribe to the Tiger's Nest, you never miss another episode again. I would have done the maths. We have a 6-month subscription and we have an annual subscription. And when you do the maths and you work it out, each Tiger's Nest program comes to about 20-something cents. I'm serious. And Tiger's Nest program makes more than 20-something cents. It makes knowledge, information, it makes plenty sense. Sense like information. That's what comes with the Tiger's Nest radio program. But now hear this. This is more than the Tiger's Nest radio program. What I was showing to you, family, at the beginning, we are stepping up our game. Of course, Evolution is there, which is our online course, literally creating a better version of yourself. And one of the things that we push, one of the things that we advocate in our evolution program is massive action. Remember, it's a motivational program. It is supposed to keep you motivated and ready to go. And of course, being motivated, to be motivated, you have to have things to do. You have to keep your pipeline well packed. You have to have massive action. So we don't just talk it, we take massive action. Anyone that's watching us and observing us can see that we're taking massive actions. I mean, every time you put us on, we're doing something new. And something, you just missed something. Oh, I wasn't even studying that was happening. Just finished one seminar, still have a next webinar to do, lectures, international classes, massive action. You got to keep active. The old people used to say, the idle hands is the devil's workshop. So keep active. So anyone that wants to rise their standard and step up their game, one of the main things you got to do is to stay active. You have to have things to do. You have to be creative. Massive action. So massive action is coming your way. You understand? We have books that we are currently working on. We have documentaries that we are currently working on. We have webinars, special guests, special programs that will be coming to you, some of which you already, get a sense of. And I'm showing you, fam, to show you how much we appreciate, as we say, appreciate love, the people that take time to patronize us. I'm telling you that all that we offer belongs to our subscribers as it relates to what I just mentioned a moment ago. As we said in the ad, and even as you can see in front of you, our one-time courses. For example, we have the Ancient Astronomy course. So in other words, that's not a recurring payment. You just pay one time and the course is yours. The enrollment course, the evolution motivational business course, that's a one-time payment. Once you are a subscriber to the Tiger's Nest, you can get any one of these courses, all the courses, all that we offer. I'm trying to show the family for half of its price, but all the books belong to you. You don't pay for these things. When they come out, you get them. The documentaries, when they are completed, you get them. I'm talking about the subscribers, the monthly subscribers to the Tiger's Nest radio program. I mean, the Tiger's Nest radio program alone, I mean, for $25 a month, because remember, it's not just a radio program. It's not, oh, I missed it, so I need to hear it. It's a collector's item. These are classes. I mean, the Tiger's Nest program is a lecture within itself, a class, a day at school. But I'm just trying to show you, family, all the other additives that we have is will also be a part of this program. So, you know, again, it's all about giving back and sharing. As you can see, I mean, we are having an upcoming webinar. When is that one now? A business webinar. I think that's the 29th of February. And we encourage everyone to be a part of that. That's totally free. There's no charge whatsoever for that. All you have to do is register. There's nothing to lose. We're not going to be giving you no clown show. When you come and leave, you must leave a better person. I guarantee that. Yeah, because it's all about love, family. You got to find the spirit of sharing. You have to find the spirit of giving back. So if you know you have something to offer, because you all know that I have something to offer, that's why you come and listen, because you know that we have something to offer. You know that there's something valuable here. So the fact that it's valuable and we have it to offer, instead of just speaking it, we capsulize it and we offer it and present it in a more uniformed way. You understand what I'm saying? So instead of just putting on the lights and say, hey, let's go on YouTube and talk. No. So we have series. We have webinars. Put it in books. Let's do it in a documentary and make it more entertaining. You know, that's how you do things, and then we offer it. Yes, things are offered for a price, so we can come and do it again at least. But again, at the same time, the value that you have, you share the value with others, you know? Yeah, and increase their value too. It's my joy, you know? Maybe you don't know that. It's my joy to know that ones are listening, and when I'm finished talking and done talking, they say, yeah, that was good. I can go and do that. Trust me, especially when it comes to business. Believe me. I mean, knowledge and so all of that is good too. But trust me, we need to be economically sound. We need to be economically firm, you understand? And that's a part of the consciousness that I deeply think is missing. In fact, before we continue the reasoning, I think I want to, for those who may not know what I'm talking about, highlight the upcoming workshop that I hope everyone will be a part of.
Royal family, are you an entrepreneur? Are you a business owner, employer, employee, manager, owner of the business, or you're just an individual who desires to double your income, motivate your staff, follow up efficiently, or close sales effectively? Well, I have an offer for you. Join us on Thursday, the 29th of February for our online Evolution Motivational Workshop. Learn how to get yourself, your business partners, and your staff motivated and keep them motivated, guaranteed. Learn how to increase your cash flow no matter what type of business you are involved in, which will obviously raise the standard of living. Facts. To register yourself or your team for free, visit the website priestisaacinstitute.com or email us priestisaacinstitute@gmail.com. Our online Evolution Motivational Workshop. I will see you there.
You know, somewhat sad to say, it appears as if, you know, there's this maybe unseen struggle with your people when it comes to the economics, the economical aspect of the culture. I don't mean having the economics, but then it leads to that. But just thinking about economics, just to have a discussion about money. Ask anyone within the conscious realms that is a teacher. The people respond less for a conversation about their economical future. Can you imagine that? We really are people that love to be entertained. So even those of us who, oh, Rastafari, Haile Selassie. But so how do you think Emperor Haile Selassie I, governing Ethiopia for 50 plus years, keep in mind, even after the war, coming out of so-called exile, the war with Mussolini. Ethiopia was ravished, Ras. Just this Sabbath, I was reading the autobiography of the king, the second volume, our arrival into our capital city, for those who know the book. And the emperor was just speaking of the mass devastation that was around the country, how these demons just mash up everything, even the things that they made and bridges, they mashed them up when they were retreating. And if you look at, like, for example, the 1955, now remember, this is 1941. Ethiopia regained its independence in 1941, according to the books, the 5th of May. And in 1955, at the Jubilee celebration of the coronation, there's the video. I mean, it's a very popular video and the clips of it, and you could see it on the old British reel and pate programs. Haile Selassie, Empress Menen, you know the video. And Abuna Basilis, in fact, that's when he became Abuna, 1955. So 1955 is like about how many years from 1941? Help me with the maths. About 14 years. 14 years. Now, if you watch that video, you would never believe that there was a war that would have come through there. In fact, somebody just put up a video the other evening. I was looking at that too. 1955, Ethiopia, they were talking about the sugarcane industry. Some of you, I'm sure, would have already glanced at that video, the sugarcane industry. And the narrator was just speaking about, how glorious this industry is in Ethiopia and all the things that they're doing with sugar, etc., etc., etc. And plus, speaking of the sugarcane industry, he had to also mention that, everything else in Ethiopia is working so perfectly. And the emperor of Ethiopia and his prime minister and all of this and all of that. And the place is just, this is 40 years after it was in rubble. Like just Barney Rubble, brother, just crumbled to the ground, mash up. And in 14 years, less than that really, as the narrator said in the video, Lion of Judah, they call it Lion of Judah, but boy, sometimes I like to call that video Lion on Judah. That's the video, everybody know that video there. I would have highlighted it already, a BBC video full of some heavy propaganda. But anyway, as he said in that video, within 10 years, in a matter of a decade, Emperor Haile Selassie I would have totally transformed Ethiopia into one of the more outstanding capitals in Africa. 10 years, 10 years, 10 years from nothing, Not what he started with. What he started with is not what he had to leave and come back and meet. He came back and met less than what he started with. I wonder if you understand what I'm saying. What he started with is what he started with when he was coronated. And even when he was coronated, prior to that, he was already building Ethiopia. You understand? What they destroyed is not what the emperor inherited. It's what the emperor had already built. Building, structure, infrastructure, courthouse, bank, everything the emperor set up. Yes, there were other infrastructure left by Rasmussen and Menelik II, etc. But you must keep in mind that the time of Emperor Zaditu is the time of Haile Selassie. All right. Or Rastafari. Very good. So becoming Emperor Haile Selassie now, again, full power, that 5-year stretch, massive works the king put down. But then when Mussolini come in, you understand, and the other rats and the king went into exile to fulfill the prophecy and come again. When the king returned, the place was flattened. Morality was totally gone, and it was just like, wow, the people were scarred, the people were wounded, not just in the flesh, Remember these wicked soldiers that came from Italy? Remember they would have scorched the people, burnt the people, raped the women, raped the men. Yeah, the people never see these things. The people never knew people behaved like this. So the emperor had a lot to deal with to rebuild that, not just the city, the country, in a matter of a decade. That in 14 years, you could see a jubilee celebration, in a holy kingdom as if it has never been touched. Now, how could a man do that, as some narrators say, single-handedly? He had to have some understanding of economics. Somehow we separate economics from the worship of the king. Remember, family, this is not religion. This is reality. Haile Selassie teaches us how to deal with economics. Read his speeches. He teaches us how to be thrifty. He teaches us how to invest. Emperor Haile Selassie the First. Man, the king is the perfect example, Rasta. Read the autobiography. Watch the documentary Footsteps of the Emperor. You can find it on the YouTube. Easy. If you never watch it, watch it. If you've never watched the documentary, The Footsteps of the Emperor, please watch The Footsteps of the Emperor. Believe me, you should take it in. It will bring you a better understanding of what our Father would have gone through for us all. Here what the Emperor said in the autobiography, which was narrated on that video. I'm paraphrasing it. I can't remember the exact words, but he said that the hardship of our life in Bath was obvious. Do you know? Yes, he mentioned that the finance, the money that was taken from Ethiopia was just enough to take care of himself and all who were with him. Not his children, all who were with him. Some of them were not even with him. Some were in Sudan, some were in other parts of Europe, some were in Kenya. Yeah, the other exiles. The emperor was a father to them all. And because he went to seek justice, not to vacation in England for 5 years, he went to seek justice, or 3.5 years. He went to seek justice. About 4 years. It's not exactly 5 years that he was in England. But he went to seek justice. He didn't expect to stay there too long, according to his words. He was just to come and go. So he didn't walk with a 5-year purse. He walked with enough to go and get justice and return. And life in Bath was hard, and it was obvious. And the emperor had jewels that the emperor wanted to pawn so that he could get finance for them. Now just imagine that. That's the emperor. You remember when he got into the accident, he was in a taxi, I don't know how many of us wrap our head around that. The emperor not supposed to be in no taxi, not the emperor. No. So in an example to us all, he came to the level where any one of us would have been and maybe still are. What level? Yeah. I'm sure many can say, boy, right now things look hard. I'm broke. You ever hear that? I'm broke. Yeah. Yeah. I'm broke. Yeah. So the emperor, at one time, I ain't going to use a term like that, but was definitely financially, compromised. The emperor, financially compromised. The emperor, to the point that we're selling diamonds, jewelry, because we find, so that we can feed our exiles and make sure that they're warm in the cold. Yeah, Give thanks to the King of Kings. And after strategically moving through the earth, returning by seaplane in Sudan almost for a month, I think, maybe more. No, it's more than a month he had to stay in Sudan, having to wait on the slow British generals and lieutenants, making all the excuses, going back and forth from Sudan to Egypt. And the emperor said, hey, listen, I'm ready to go in my country. And the emperor go in and strategically remove the Italians. Read the book. It is he who was the head of that battle. All of the, what's his name, Colonel Wingate and Lieutenant Chapman and all of these British officers had to take command and the directives of the King of Kings. And then after moving out the Italians and still have to concentrate on how to punish them and he give them the full mercy, the king began to rebuild Ethiopia from scratch. Nobody there to help. Now tell me, remember, what's his name, Perkins in the economic hitman and how much money they give people so that they could run the country, cannot call Haile Selassie's name, So within 10 years, the emperor transformed Ethiopia to a spectacle that if you didn't know the history, you would have never known something was going on here for 5 years. Bombs and mustard gas. And during that time, Italy and all of them European countries were still trying to recover from World War II. They never really catch themselves until maybe the 60s, somewhere around there, they kind of shake up properly. The European countries I'm talking about. Then you had the Cold War taking place. So family, Haile Selassie I is an economic genius. And he would have expressed that to us even in his own words. So we cannot be saying Haile Selassie and we're conscious and then we're going to pretend as if we don't want to speak about the economy. We don't want to speak about our growth. We don't want to speak about generational wealth. We don't want to speak about building an infrastructure and erecting kingdoms and an empire in the name of the same Negus and Agas. So the king teaches us how to flourish, how to prosper, how to succeed, how to set goals, how to set targets, how to find leads. The king teaches all of that. As a diplomat, as he travels to different countries, it's not just to grin and shake hands. As one man said in one of the videos, he came back, with investments. So those of us who are small thinkers and somehow believe that having a conversation, having a workshop, having a seminar as it relates to building our standard, rising our standard, building the capacity of what we have within ourselves to be economically strong, to be financially free. What on earth could be wrong with that? Anybody that has anything against that is some religious guru that is looking for something to drop out of the sky. That has to be the only alternative. We're not talking about money here, yet still we're talking about money because money just happens to be in the way. But the economy is not money. Yes, I will repeat, in this time, money is a part of the economy. Let me show you something. The economy is like your spirit. Nothing wrong with the economy. It's a holy thing. The eco, that's why it's eco. It's a very holy thing. And the economy has always existed. Yeah. Communication is economy. Barter and trade, give and take, love and share. That's the economy. Get it circulating. Everyone is happy. That's the economy. It just so happens now that the economy has crystallized into
finance, which is really represented by money, paper. And then now, which money you talking about? Some money don't have as much value as the other money. You see what I'm saying? So the economy is tricky in that sense. But the economy is it's an eternal thing as such. So when the dollar dies, because the dollar will die, the economy will still exist. But then that means, okay, you have $1 million, that dead. But what do you have in assets? What do you own? What businesses have you created? Don't mind the dollar dead. Trust me, people must still survive. We'll find a way. But how is your economy? Not how much money you have. How is your economy? What did you do with the money you made to put it into an economy? Or did you just throw it in the bank and say, hold this until I come back? They ain't got it for you no more. You know that. Oh, you appreciate it. Yeah. So Negus and gas family is our example. Negus and gas is the individual we should look to learn how to be economically sound. So we have the what ones refer to as the Third Testament, the speeches of Haile Selassie I, where he goes into the economics of us as a people. And I will repeat, you could not build a city, build a country, rebuild, not just build, resurrect. This was not just a birth. This was a resurrection from death. And the king brought Addis Ababa and Ethiopia in general to be like a spectacle for the world to say, wow, in 10 years he did that? Yes, in 10 years he did that. Obviously, it had to be some level of evolution. You understand? Yes, family. So this is why now I am of the opinion that if it does not involve Haile Selassie, it's not going anywhere. You say, well, if it does not involve Haile Selassie, it is not going anywhere. What do you mean by that? I'll tell you in a moment. Just give me a second. Yeah, this is important.
Have you heard of Astronomy? I am the Honorable Priest Isaac, and I am certified in the field of Astronomy. Do you want to learn Astronomy? Well, book your ticket today and join me in the Caribbean in the island of Antigua for 9 days and nights, 7 of which will be in the classroom studying and in the field researching on Green Castle Hill, Mount Anu, the Stonehenge of the Caribbean. This is a studycation. You will visit the beach, experience the Rastafari camps, yoga, vegan food, and much more. For more information, visit priestisaacinstitute.com or email us at priestisaacinstitute@gmail.com.
Yeah, family. Now, of course, that is just around the corner. Eh? That's the 1st of April. I mean, as I said, massive action. As I said, family, no time to be just sitting around. Too many things to do, too many people to reach out to, too many people to touch, and too many vibrations and energy and frequency around us that we're just making getaway. So, family, I'm looking forward to all of those who have already booked to come forward, give thanks, and I'm looking forward to many others, contacting us and becoming a part of the Astronomy course. Remember, the earlier that you book is the better, more economical. More economical will be the fee for the course. Remember, you'll be given your certification at the ceiling of the course, the Astronomy course. Remember, this is not online, You gotta come here. Yes, I know it's an investment. You see, this is what it's all about, and that's how you do business too, family. So this is why even when we did
the Royal Business Webinar. Royal Business Webinar, you know, for those who came, we showed, you know, that's why you have to expand your inventory. You should have a product that's, well, for free. You should have a product that's for $1. You could have a product that's for $10. You could have a product that's for $10,000. And then somebody would jump out of the seat and say, $10,000? What do you mean? So, you see, we're so afraid of figures. You know, $10,000 just sound like so way off. I mean, come on, man. What's the price of a car? Take your time. You see, $10,000, don't be so calm. Take your time, man. And you see, this is why the first step when it comes to business is your mindset. Because if you're going into any business and you jump in at $10,000 like you're afraid to hear it, you are totally off. I mean, you should wheel and come again, as they would say. Yeah, the mindset. And you see, this is why the evolution, I mean, for those of you who would have missed the mind your business, oh my, sorry, not mind your business. I'm not insulting you though. Pardon me, don't be insulted there. The Royal Business Webinar, for those of you who missed part 1, 2, and 3, Royal Business Webinar, revisit it or visit it for those who missed it. And those who watched it, don't be afraid to revisit the Royal Business Webinar, because I know everyone that is listening to me should be in some sort of business. You either work. This is what I know we all have in common. You need to survive. You need finance. So you have to have some level of income. Even if mommy and daddy is feeding you, well, of course, see if you can help them. Go and listen to the Royal Business Webinar. It's free. It's right there on YouTube. Just go and listen to it. You know, it may not be no exciting subject. You know what I mean? Like how, you know, something exciting, some alien subject that a lot of people like to talk about. No, but it's about the motivation. It's about promotion. It's about sales, but it's about the mindset. The mindset is extremely important. How we think. So, as I was saying, anything that is void of Haile Selassie, anything that does not include Negus and gas, that is not it. Now, I'm not being religious here, but what I know is that our people and people in general need redemption, need freedom. Not just free to walk around wherever you live, you know, but justice. And again, some people feel that will come through a religious organization or a religious belief or such. And although I'm not really too up there with the term religion, but I strongly believe that the right theology is very important. And it so happens that the right theology would go or come with a right structure, even organization or organizations, the right idea. You understand? Now, because we are free people amongst ourselves, free in thought, and we understand how to live with each other, especially when we have differences of opinions, but yet still we know where we agree. I know, you know, there are those amongst me that may look at things differently, but I know they are conscious. You know when you have a conscious brother or conscious sister. You know this is a conscious man. You know that's a conscious woman. You appreciate their consciousness. They may even be your elder. They may look at things slightly different than you, but you're not here to argue that with them. Just give thanks and see where you can work with them, how you can work together. You agree? Good. But what I'm saying is this. Yes, we have many organizations, we have many groups, we have many religious ideas, we have many concepts, we have all kind of things. It's all right. And I'm happy that everyone is trying to do what they can do. But anything, any organization, any idea, any philosophy that does not have Haile Selassie in it cannot work. That will never lead our people or any people to their redemption. Haile Selassie must be a part of the understanding, the philosophy, and the theology of any organization for it to even be credible to stand as a choice of redemption for our people. So, for example, let me see. You know, I love the Nation of Islam. I love the Hebrew Israelites. I mean, I love all these people here. But you have no space. I mean, the Nation of Islam don't even have a space for Marcus Garvey, which I really find is like, wow, way off. Marcus Garvey, who founded that? You say, what? Marcus Garvey founded that? We're talking about Elijah Muhammad was a Garveyite. Malcolm X's parents, Garveyite. Minister Louis Farrakhan's father, Garveyite. So who found the Nation of Islam when their supreme captain down to the FOI is of the template of Marcus Garvey? You know, when the sisters, even how they adorn themselves is exactly how Marcus Garvey dressed the woman of the Black Cross nurses. Well, yet still you don't see a picture of Marcus Garvey nowhere, anywhere, not even discussed. To me, that's real off. The great champion Marcus Garvey. No, man. So this is what I'm saying. Anything void of Marcus Garvey, I don't care how conscious it is, anything void of Haile Selassie the First, that cannot be the redemption for no one. You cannot take Haile Selassie out of the redemption of the world. Impossible. 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 So if you come in and you talk in any language and Haile Selassie is not in it, you cannot be it. Trust me, that's like the first red flag. Any Haile Selassie here? No, we not dealing with that. Oh, well, no, sorry. I don't care how black you are. I don't care how much Assalamu Alaikum. I don't care how much Jumbo and Ashanti and beat the djembe drums and Ogun and Oshun and Osiris and Aset and how much pyramids you know and this, that, and the third, and you are going to tell me, oh, we're not really interested in Haile Selassie. We are more into the spirits of the... Oh, zoop, hold it there. Not interested. That cannot be the redemption. Anything that doesn't involve Haile Selassie is a waste of time. I'm telling you, straight up. Because Haile Selassie has proven himself to be God and man with us in all aspects, in all diplomacy, in all theology, yeah, all social structuring, everything, Emperor Haile Selassie. So going forward, the redemption of our people, because everybody's looking for an answer. That's my point. Everyone is looking for an answer. How can the world get better? You know, what is the solution? Oh, these children here, this, that, the third, whatever. If there is a calamity to the ills of the world, I am telling you, it must be a structure that is coming saying, Haile Selassie. We will all live to see that, I'm sure. Well, maybe not we all, but but for sure, myself. Yeah. But some of us surely will live to clearly see. And to me, it's already clear already that, hey, yeah, Haile Selassie and Haile Selassie all the way. And then, you know, all you have to do is observe history, you know. I don't have to go into what the king would have done historically. I know I wouldn't be here speaking to you. You wouldn't be listening to me if it wasn't Haile Selassie the First. Yeah. Yeah. Just the invasion of Ethiopia by Italy alone, that would have changed the whole facial features of this planet. But Haile Selassie stood in the breach. Even the fact that these countries have nuclear weapons and they are hesitant to use them is because there are certain protocols that have been established by the King of Kings. Now, don't get me wrong, these killers can still get buck wild at any time, but just the idea that there is this concept of disarmament and nuclear weapons, etc., that is something that was championed by Haile Selassie I. A lot of these protocols you hear them talk about in the diplomatic halls, is championed by Haile Selassie I, who brought morality to the world before the League of Nations when there was none. Just the concept of morality. We've spoken about that before, and I always have to give respect to King Kwame and Ras Isern for their understanding and bringing that to the public with clarity, how Haile Selassie in reality brought morality to the world. That's some deep, deep, deep stuff. So this is why I know you don't have to be religious, even if you're not into religion and you're just, whatever you are, it has to involve Haile Selassie. I'm not talking religion. Is it not Jesus or Haile Selassie? Yeah. I'm just saying that whatever it is, it has to have Haile Selassie. Oh, yeah. And if you have Jesus, it's a waste of time. And you can't mix Jesus with Haile Selassie neither. This is another thing. Oh, yeah. Family, I give thanks. Are you joining me tonight for the Tiger's Nest? What? What do you say you have to do? Well, it's all right. All you have to do is subscribe to the Tiger's Nest. Yeah, when you subscribe, you'll never miss another episode of that program again. And plus, you have special privileges for those who are just coming in. Yeah, Tiger's Nest subscription plan has stepped up. Yeah, and this is definitely, to accommodate us as an institute stepping up on our production and the quality of our production. So expect more courses of the standard of courses that you've been seeing for those of you who have enrolled in our courses, because everybody don't enroll in our courses. But for those of you who enroll in our courses, you see the standard of the courses that you've been receiving. So look out for more courses, for those of you who do our online programs, our online yoga programs, our online cooking classes, look out for more. Our online hikes to Green Castle Hill, look out for more documentaries, look out for more books. You understand? We are, if you want to say, putting our money where our mouth is. So we are saying that you should, step up your game and massive action. So we are stepping up our game, and our game was already stepping up, massive action, So we are making available, because all of this is a part of it. It got to be a giving spirit. The $25 a month is just for the Tiger's Nest program in reality, which again, as I said, when you do a year package, which I encourage you to just do a yearly package, much more economical. And each Tiger's Nest program comes to like 20-something cents. I think it's less than that. But the point is, one more time, all our documentaries, The Night of the Black Tiger, A Petty Neck, The Santa Claus Massacre, The Master of Ceremonies, the book, the Biblical Land of Israel, the Heavens Declare the Glory. You understand? The different webinars that we will be having, and even the webinars that we would have done as well, are also available, for all our current subscribers. Those who haven't received some of their packages, they will be getting them. And our new subscribers, also, you'll get the understanding of the routine you will have to go through to start to get these benefits. So it's just a joy. $25 subscription a month, family. And believe me, you'll be kept edified and uplift just because constant activity with your brother and your sister, your brothers and your sisters here at the Institute. So give thanks continually, life giver and the keeper of life. Give thanks for joy and happiness. Give thanks for each and every one that who would have taken their time to be with us. And remember, subscribe to the Tiger's Nest.
Let me ask you a question, family. Are you a member of the Tiger's Nest subscription team?
Yep.
If the answer is no, well, you are really missing out. First of all, the Tiger's Nest subscription is only $25 per month. And you will receive, listen to this, each and every episode of our nightly radio program, The Tiger's Nest, information, inspiration, and a lot more. In addition to this, advanced subscription will give you a copy of all of our video documentaries, whether they be full length or short, to include A Penny Neck, The Night of the Black Tiger, and the Santa Claus Massacre, just to name a few, all for free. You will also receive every new upcoming video documentary, again, whether it be full length or short, for only $25 per month as a subscriber to the Tiger's Nest. But wait, there is more, much more. All books written by myself, Honorable Priest Isaac, will be given for free to all subscribers, including our upcoming books. All of our subscribers will have free access to all of our special events, lectures, webinars, and conferences that are valued $100 or less. And this access again will be for free. Plus, all of our one-time payment courses, for example, Ancient Astronomy and the Evolution Motivational Business course, will be for half price to all our Tiger's Nest subscribers. Wow! All of this and more for a subscription of only $25 per month. Now listen to this. You could also get a 6-month or an annual subscription plan, which will be much more economical. Family, this is it. For more information, in fact, to sign up and become a subscriber, visit our website, priestisaacInstitute.com, or just send me an email, priestisacinstitute@gmail.com, and become a subscriber to the Tiger's Nest. And never miss another episode again, plus much, much, much more. Blessed love.